was a sense of calm this afternoon following some violence, pockets of violence that we saw break out here in Alexandra this morning. Tyres had been set alight in various parts of the township, as well as some litter that was used to barricade some of the main roads here in Alexandra. So far, what we've managed to get from police at this hour is that a total of 5 people have been arrested for public violence and for incitement, this relating to yesterday's violence, as well as the pockets of violence that we saw break out this morning. Quite a large police presence here in Alexandra today. Remember, there had been threats yesterday by some individuals from that Dudula Movement calling for a shutdown of Alexandra, that basically said that there was going to be no one going to school, no one going to work, and that this particular township was going to come to a standstill. Indeed, you are correct. They're calling for undocumented foreign nationals to leave Alexandra, saying that they should not be prioritized over South Africans when it comes to issues such as employment. That is essentially what has been taking place here. Police nyalas have been brought in, water cannons as well as some of the shops that had been shut yesterday. There are only about a half of those that were shut yesterday that reopened today. You can sense that while the situation may be calm, there is an uneasy calm, if I may, in relation to the violence that has taken place. There's no clarity on when there will be flare-ups again, given the fact that there was a call for this shutdown here in Alexandra, and also for businesses not to open today. So just pockets full of businesses that have been open. Those who have taken a chance include the hawkers that we just showed you now, where they decided that they'll take that chance here today, obviously due to economic conditions. But a little bit earlier on, the Johannesburg District Commander within the South African Police Service, Major General Max Masha, spoke to the media and basically spoke about how calm it is here at the moment, and how they applaud the community of Alexandra in the majority for not heeding to the call for a shutdown. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
We are on the ground. Like you heard earlier, they did try to put up some tires here and there, but our numbers are just outnumbering them. So it's making it difficult for them, and if they wanted to, they are not doing it. So we are not aware of any other new information.
All right, essentially, police still here behind us. Let me just get out of the shot then, Zinga, for a second, and you would see that some of that police command, you'd see General Max Masha in conversation there with the spokesperson as well, Ntate Masondo. That's essentially what they're doing at this particular stage, and they are basically trying to make sure that there isn't these pockets of flare-ups that are taking place. But the situation relatively calm at this stage. I think I'm going to bring in the Major General. I can see that he's willing to have a conversation with us at this point. I'm going to move a bit back then, Zinga. Just bear with us for a few seconds. Major General, thank you very much. I'm going to stand a little bit away from you. I had taken my mask off because I was not in conversation with anyone. Major General, just a quick update. 5 people have been arrested. Is that the figure that stands at the moment? And officially, what are they charges are they facing?
Well, thank you very much. Yesterday, we arrested one person in possession of a replica of a firearm. And what I had in interview with you, I said we are investigating, a docket is being opened, and more arrests will follow. Today, there's more arrests will follow. 5 suspects has been arrested.
All right. Are you concerned at this stage that there might be more violence that would erupt in certain places? Police obviously given a cat and mouse game a little bit earlier on today while you try to defuse one part. Tyres are being lit up in streets on other ends of Alexandra as well. So have you put your police officers out in majority of the streets here?
Absolutely. But not only that, we have crime intelligence on the ground as well to keep us posted, to also mobilize their own people that can tell us and keep us up to date. So far, we are convinced that the situation is peaceful. We are not expecting anything, but we remain in place just in case.
All right, Major General Max Masha, thank you very much indeed for your time. Still on the ground here, the District Commander of the South African Police Service. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us here, giving us an update, confirming, of course, what we just said in Singa about those 5 individuals who've been arrested for incitement and public violence. At this particular stage, you know, if you look towards my left-hand side, just very quickly before you let us go, some of the shops remain closed there. Some are taking a chance, some are not taking a chance. So at this particular point, I think those who've taken that chance this morning have decided to reopen, have put their trust in police this afternoon to ensure that if anything happens, they will have the protection of police on the ground in Zinga.
SABC News senior reporter Chriselda Lewis in Alexandra there for us, keeping us updated on the situation there. She'll continue to do so.